Elden Ring is an absolutely phenomenal game, but man does it have some real problems.
10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 100 out of 100, best king, best king.
Nice.
What is griefing? A griefer is a player in a multiplayer video game who deliberately annoys, disrupts, or trolls others in ways that are not part of the intended gameplay experience. They derive pleasure from the act of annoying other users, and as such, is a nuisance in online gaming communities. In Elden Ring, this usually takes place in the form of wasting other players' time. The reason I included this clip here is not only because it's funny, but it's also a perfect example of what may be misunderstood as griefing when it's actually not. The host and phantoms are not griefing me by running away, that's a legitimate strategy, and I am not griefing them as I am not going up the elevator and standing on the button. If anything, I should have been more proactive and ran up the elevator and waited for them at the top, instead of expecting them to turn and fight me.
Well, see you later.
Swing and a miss.
It's unfortunate that the bloody finger didn't work. I would have fought them 3v1, but oh well.
Why are you running? Why are you running? Gotcha, bitch!
This invasion here starts out as a mild nuisance, but slowly escalates into one of the most annoying things I've ever experienced in this game. That jump there is really tight. Also, I gotta keep watching my back because a hunter has appeared. Seriously, what is the point of all this? Do you even want to play the game?
It's time to do.
Dum 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 dum.
Okay, if that's how you want to play, I'll just zone you out then. I'm fine with that. I have enough consumables to have essentially infinite FP, so I can just spam him down if I want, but I'm trying to strategize here. But luckily, he's got the Taunter's Tongue on, so I get a teammate.
Apologies. Let's get to it.
I decide to drop down and go around to flank him, but then he decides to finally leave his perch. And this is when things become completely unreasonable.
Catch me if you can!
NANI?!
What you're seeing now is my normal state. This is a Super Saiyan. And this... Dum 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 dum.
Dum 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 dum.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Show me what you got!
I only died here because I thought this running attack would break his poise, and then queued up a roll by accident.
Dum 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 dum.
This right here is my favorite thing ever in the history of forever. I think about this every day. I think about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this.
Stormveil invasions are some of my favorites, even at high level, but this one devolves into some of the most obnoxious spam I've ever seen. In hindsight, I should have stayed back and spammed projectiles more, but I was really eager to rush them and force them not to spam as much. Honestly, I'm surprised they didn't have a bone bow as well.
Apologies.
Well, then get your shit together. Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit. So it's together. And if you gotta take it somewhere, you know? Take it to the shit store and sell it. Or put it in a shit museum. I don't care what you do. You just gotta get it together. Get your shit together.
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting. This is awful in every way. If I could kill it, I would. But I legally can't. But I've considered it.
I can't fucking do this anymore! That was seriously fucked up.
Let's get to it.
This invasion starts out pretty typical with 2 quick phantom kills while the host runs away.
Dum 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 dum.
I thought maybe the host would be hiding behind the pillar, but looks like he's not, so he ran away. I was expecting him to come around the corner and gank me with this phantom, but that never happened.
Dum 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 dum.
So it looks like I'm gonna have to chase after him, probably get Fogwall to be honest. But there's no way I could have anticipated. At first, I'm just trying to find out what his goal is here exactly. He's got a bleed curve sword with a fingerprint shield, interesting combo. I just want to play defensive for now and see what he's going to do. He's clearly trying to cheese me with bleed, and I can just do magic damage through his fingerprint shield, so that's not a problem. He's clearly mashing though, because if I just spam my thrusting sword, he gets hit 3 times in a row. Now it's time to start incorporating spells. Maybe I can just get some chip damage on him, or maybe force him to start the boss fight. At first, I found this quite fun, but the lengths that he goes to try and mess with me just gets out of hand at a certain point. I'm also trying to figure out how far exactly back he can go before he starts the boss fight. Is he standing right inside the fog? I'm trying to test that out. Oh, there he is. I'll speed this up because this goes on for a while. My plan here at this point is just to wait here and taunt him. I'm sure he'll get impatient and try to attack me. Interesting, I hit him with the Ash of War, but the glint blades didn't go off. I guess they can't detect him through the fog wall, that's unfortunate. The easiest way to bait these types of people out is just to taunt them, just spam emotes at them, point down, teabag, all that kind of thing. Their ego is so fragile that they'll obviously come to you every time. Another strategy is just to play the patience game. They like to think they're patient, but honestly, they're usually not. This is the point where he really started to piss me off, because I realized he could go around and come out the other fog wall. That's ridiculous. Why is this even allowed at all? Before this, I was kind of messing around, debating severing out, but at this point, no, I'm dedicated. I want to beat this guy and then block him. This is crazy. Who the hell does this sort of thing? Like, what enjoyment do you get out of this? You are just literally being toxic. And this is when I realized I can't even see the projectiles that he's shooting at me. The bolt didn't even show up. It appeared to me like it exploded on the fog wall. That's it, it's time to get Obnoxious. I'm gonna do whatever I can to get this guy. Time to change up my strategy. I'm gonna wait around the corner and see if he comes around the other side and ambush him. Great, another blue, free SS delivery. I know the moment I run after him, he's gonna come out and try to gank me, so I'm prepared. He insists on fighting 2v1, but I bet you they can't both take one Banished Knight. Oh, yep, there you go.
Dum 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 dum.
I could chase him down at this point, but I'm expecting him to just die to the Banished Knight, so I'll leave him be for now. It's funnier that way, honestly. Damn, I was really hoping that would knock him off. That would have been a really nice way to end this. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, you think I can't do a little parkour? Yeah, I discovered this jump myself, bitch. Look at this idiot teabagging. Dude, you're the most pathetic thing I've ever seen in this entire game. And honestly, I feel more sorry for your control stick with you probably mashing it all the time. Scrubs like this, they try to taunt, but they don't even know how to teabag quickly, plus it does less damage to your controller. I'm waiting here for him to pop out again, but it looks like he ran down to go summon the NPC. Yep, that really is the only way you can fight me, an overpowered NPC, and you've switched to Anspur, great.
Dum 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 dum.
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?